The Emission project is now discussed at the international level. World-renowned scientists presented the results of their research at the conference Physics, Chemistry, and Biology of Water, which took place in October in the United States of America. The Emission project is based on the following physical phenomena. Biological systems and various substances emit super-weak electromagnetic signals with a spectrum, which is indicative only for them. This signal can be transmitted at a distance with the help of the internet or the telephone, and transferred to a regular compact disc. The disc, with such emission, changes the physical properties of water during the contact with it. Water, in turn, exerts an impact on the biological system similar to the impact of the substance, which emission has been recorded to the disc. The results of the research, which were presented at the international conference by Nobel laureate Luc Montagnier, showed that organisms emit weak signals that are specific to this type of organism. In his experiments, the scientist has registered electromagnetic signals coming from highly diluted aqueous solutions of viruses and bacteria DNA. It turns out that under the influence of these signals on clean water, it becomes a source of emission, bearing specific information about the DNA, solutions of which served as sources of initial signals. In addition, such information can be transmitted by electronic means of communication at any distance. Information about the phenomenon of recording the informational copies of medical compounds in temporary media, such as compact discs, as well as the transfer of this information through electronic networks at any distance, and its recording on the water was given by the professor of Moscow State University, Vladimir Voyekov. The report contained experimental proof of the existence of this phenomenon, obtained by independent researchers. Vladimir Voyekov showed that this phenomenon does not contradict fundamental laws of nature. In particular, he gave a simple analogy of the model operation. A disk with informational copy of a particular substance changes properties of water in the same way that an electronic key opens an electronic lock. The key may not be a source of energy, but the source of energy is the electronic lock. It reacts to the key on the principle of resonance, reading the information recorded on it. Similarly, the disk with emission may change the state of water due to the resonance between them and water, modified by this information, has a specific effect on living organisms. New experimental data on the change of physical and chemical properties of water, obtained by dilution of initial solutions of biologically active substances, in such a degree that they practically do not contain any molecules of the initial substance, cited RAS academician Alexander Konovalov. It turns out the water systems which changed physical and chemical properties have also biological activity, a characteristic for the initial substance. It has also been established that aqueous solution with a high degree of dilution acquires specific properties only if they are not shielded from the influence of external natural and anthropogenic electromagnetic fields. The overview report on research conducted by the members of the scientific board of DST Foundation, which consists of 15 scientists from Russia and Israel, was presented by the head of the Emission project, Evgeny Germanov. The results of his experiments indicate the possibility of the transfer of medicine properties at distance with the help of the internet and telephone. Numerous discussions and questions, which were put to the participants of the international conference, confirm the high interest of the world of science in such medical phenomenon as the change of the physical properties of water by means of transfer of weak electromagnetic waves of medicines.
Все это будет развиваться. Сомнений никаких не существует, потому что вот эта конференция демонстрировала то, что явления такие, они существуют.
Today, world-renowned scientists confidently state that the Emission project has large prospects of development not only in Russia, but all over the world.